Welcome to Muncie, Indiana, home of the Ball State Cardinals, and we're looking forward to this matchup, and certainly the fans are showing that they are as well. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Ohio Bobcats taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bobcats will put total weather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the quarterback caught up two and sacked at the 12.
And you had all day to stew on and get excited and dream about getting sacks, and it took no longer than the first play to get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This defense has been doing it all year long.
Second down, he'll throw it. Slips away. Lets it fly. Finds space on the right. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. There he goes. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Presley. There he goes. Oh, better look out. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ball State.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive, and it came. What a beautiful touchdown.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll leave it with him. Finding open areas. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run. And the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Guys, let's take just a second and talk a little Ohio. We've been watching them all year, but David, it seems like they're starting to find themselves a little bit right now, having won the last 2.
Yeah, they're in the category of others receiving votes. Like, there's those next 26, 27, 28. These guys, they're right on the cusp of getting ranked. They've had a really good start to their season.
And they're about to get that recognition then if they can just keep winning. You got to stick to the formula. This is a team that prides themselves on being physical and executing. We got to see that today.
Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Bobcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touchdown, Bobcats. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll do it himself. He's loose. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Back to pass, it's Kelly. Got out of trouble and throws. That's caught. It's Robinson. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Still running at the 40. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Got a man, it's Mathis. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Now the play fake. Pressure coming. He's got the tight end. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And man, how many many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Rumbles across the 10, down at the 12-yard line after a pickup of 6. And the Bobcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Navarro. Steps away. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Pocket breaking down. Trying to set up the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Wants to throw on first down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. They'll try the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Cardinals in the hurry up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. Oh, a lot of space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Quickly to the tight end. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds his tight end. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Presley. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Kelly. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Got it in stride inside the 20. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Cardinals will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Navarro. Finds the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Got his man out of the backfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just know where to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. And the Bobcats will keep this drive going. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline saying, give me the ball, I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team, and he comes through big time.
Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Oh, they're after him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Bobcats have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. To the ground to try to move the chains. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Got it set up on the outside.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here.
They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. Look out, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Cardinals have taken it inside the 20. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. to go up top. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. From the gun. Under fire. Slips a tackle. And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Rushes on him. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle, jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
And a lot of times when you're in your own territory and it's 4th and 1, you see the offense try to draw people off sides. No, sir. They say, we're going to get this thing. We need 1 yard. We got 1 yard. We worked on it all week. They were successful. Nice aggressiveness early in their own territory.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Navarro. Using the quick game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
That's caught. It's Mathis. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Bobcats look to keep this drive humming. Got room to work. Runs through a tackle. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is, other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. This drive has already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock, and now they've got it on 2nd down. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.